So I started becoming interested in all of the activities that the P2P program offers because I'm like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Other majors, you go through your core classes and then you're in your internship, and that's about all the experience you have. With the P2P program, you're able to be in the classroom way ahead of your internship, way ahead of methods. So I'm just appreciative to be able to be into our field way beforehand, just so I can get a feel of, oh, okay, well, I know my niche is kindergarten, but I can have an experience with first grade or second grade, and I might want to do that instead. On my first trip to clinical rotations, I was fortunate to have my mentor teacher be a teacher who is 35 years into teaching, and she's about to retire. She was the best. After each part of her lesson, she was able to give me a 2-minute rationale, which I was so appreciative of because she took the time out to say, okay, students, give us a second while I talk to Miss Duncan about what is going on. She was able to talk to me about what was going on, say why she did it and how it helps her students, and I was able to eat lunch with her and still get tidbits of information. It was just amazing.
So P2P scholars are the students that represent their university to go on clinical rounds and clinical rotations, and the process of that is basically just taking time to be in a different environment. In my context, I'm in an urban area, and so with the experience I actually get to go to a rural area and not only just like observe the school, but I also get to participate and I get to teach at that school for 3 days. I experienced during my rotations was just like the compassion and just like the overall family aspect of it. When I visited one of the schools that we did, when I came for the 3 days, I was welcomed with welcome cards. Like, the students were so welcoming and they were so kind towards me, and just I was able to easily teach because like they had a repertoire with their teacher in which they would just like show kindness, and they knew that's what was expected of them at all times, just being respectful, being kind. I just think that just teaching in that class and just meeting with the students and doing a bunch of different things. Being in Ms. Drake's class was just a wonderful experience, just meeting the children and just learning from the teacher. I got so many wonderful things from her teaching, especially for reading, since that's what I'm really interested in reading education. And I just feel like just being able to absorb all the knowledge that she has with her experience just made me feel more comfortable with teaching, and I was able to apply that to my 4th grade placement in Baltimore. One of the things that was really exciting for me was my opportunity to become a White House Scholar. Myself and another education student, Stephanie, were both nominated, and we were both elected by our school and by the president and Dr. Anthony Jenkins. And so it was just an experience where we went to DC for a week, and we also have these conferences every month, but mainly the big conference in DC where we got to meet the leaders of our country and just speak about different things that are important to us. One of the things that was really important to me was the power of education, and so I actually got to talk to one of the leaders of education when I was there, and just like saying not only what we need as educators, but what we need as educators who are also HBCU students is also very important, and to shed that type of like just understanding on that as well. And I just feel like with Coppin, I've had so many opportunities to share with all of the experiences that I've gotten. P2P really has helped me like be able to like see what I can bring to these conversations, because just seeing my placements and then also going on the P2P trips, I was able to be in the moment and to talk to different people about different things. Education needs them. We need educators, and we need people that want to teach, and not only want to teach but have a passion to teach. We need people that want to go the extra mile for their students. And with experiences like these come once in a lifetime. Not a lot of people get to go on these trips or to even be a P2P scholar at that. I'm extremely grateful. But something that I really want everybody to know is that things like this are important because it gives you cultural context. It gives you cultural competency. And that's something we desperately need in our country. especially with education.